Hello, hello. Shabbat Shalom. It's Fiery Grace the Gifted. I'm here with a Divine Masculine Insights reading. Now, I am exhausted. I was supposed to be going to sleep right now, and all day long I've had this weird feeling. And I was like, why do I feel like this? What's wrong? What's going on? And as I was trying to get ready, I was like, oh, someone needs to talk. So, someone out there is, I mean, this goes beyond just waiting for some sort of communication. Someone out there feels like their DM has been trying to reach out to them. This could be multiple people, but I just know there's at least someone out there. And I had to do this for you, so here it goes. I've already blessed and shuffled. I'm going to split these decks really quick and just lay out a spread. We're going to look into how the Divine Masculine is feeling and what they're thinking and considering when it comes to the Divine Feminine right now, because something has shifted. Is there... I don't know. I tried to see if there was something, but nope, I don't know. So we'll see. Let's find out. Oh, wait, no split. Oh, but look at that. Oh, okay. So that was supposed to be seen. I went to go pick up the deck and realized, nope, I'm just supposed to be splitting. And it was the Two of Cups and now the King of Cups. Okay, so we're on the right track. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. The Chariot has been coming up a lot lately. The Ace of Pentacles, okay. Whoa. And the Three of Wands. This is 11. We are here. We're supposed to be here. Okay, so let me. Woo. Okay, Grace, I gotta watch it because I don't know if I have the energy to get too much. It's okay. I don't know if I can do it. Let me take my hair down so I can release. Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. All right. This goes with that. So there's one cup. Wait, this is, okay. Sorry, that goes there. Thank you. That goes there. And, okay. That goes there. All right, look at this. You guys, what is going on with the emotions? Look at, what have we seen so far? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Two of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. Now we've got the Chariot and the Three of Wands. I mean, you want to talk about this forward moving, this momentum, this feeling. Oh man, this is why I couldn't go to bed, because I'm gonna have to go for a walk after this and release this, because this is crazy. All right. Thank you. Okay, that was fast. There. And final message. Whoa. Okay. There we go. So, first thing, well, first of all, hi. It's me, Fiery Grace the Gifted. I hope that you are having a great day, and I love you, and I miss you guys. I've been working 20 hours a day almost every day this month. I'm very tired physically, but otherwise I feel really good, and I just kind of miss the collective a little bit because I haven't had, a lot of time to talk to you. So I'm glad to be here with you. Let me move this down. If you get sick, close your eyes. Alrighty. So, first things first. What are they thinking? What are they thinking about when it comes to the Divine Feminine? How is that possible? It's shuffled out. All right, so we've got the Two of Cups. So we have a Divine Masculine who's thinking about commitment. Now, don't get all freaking excited. We don't know yet what the rest is about. I mean, we obviously can see from the energy that it feels really good, right? But before everybody gets all like, oh my gosh, let's just get the message first. Okay, so the Divine Masculine is thinking about commitment, and this Ace wanted to be revealed. They're also feeling in their heart the Ace of Cups, the offer. So, okay, this is good so far. You know me, I'm like, before we get, because these Divine Masculines, sometimes they be like, just kidding, psych, you Barry. Okay, all right, great, focus. So, thinking and feeling both about commitment, offering, and obviously seeing the King of Cups. They're trying to find their emotional stability. It may be that, again, in searching for who they are, searching for those dreams, searching for the depth that they require to be who they need to be, that is what's leading them to find that they need their divine feminine. They miss you, they love you, they want you. So what is it that they don't? Because this row here, I don't know, sometimes I'm led to lay stuff out. Like I knew what this was going to be, but I was like, okay, this has, because it started with hit, this has to go with this. Now I'm seeing that this row is what they don't understand about it. So let's find out, what don't they understand about these feelings? 3 of Cups in reverse. So interesting. I perhaps in one way I hear that they just can't see how it's possible. I mean, we see this 1, 2, 3 with the 9 kind of, oof. But again, they it's like they cannot see how do I come forward? How do I offer this? How do I reconnect with this person? So I do sense that there is a disconnect. There is a definite need for someone to reach out. Yeah, they're having some trouble. Okay. When I see the number 5, what I see is the 5 of Cups, and that's exactly what the 5 of Cups looks like. It has 3 cups spilled, 2 cups standing. And so for me, I'm hearing the divine masculine is looking for the silver lining right now and having a little bit of trouble finding it because they don't understand what they're feeling. They don't understand, again, some of them it's just that they don't know if it's even possible. Some of them don't know why they're feeling this way out of nowhere or why they didn't see before. And this is something you have to understand. Not all divine masculines are so unaware that they're not going to ask themselves that. Like, well, if this is my person, why the hell didn't... Not all of them are going to go, oh, this is my person. I missed that. You know, some of them are really going to be like, no, I don't understand. You know, I knew I cared about this person, but why do I feel this need to connect with them now? And so it's very interesting that they're getting this 5 of Cups vibe because this is someone who's recognizing that they're already on the journey or about to get started on something pretty major. And in their mind, it's not clicking. Lots of change energy is happening though, so that might be on purpose. That might be a move of God, a divine saying, I don't want you to know what you're doing. I don't want you to know what's happening here. So again, we already know they're feeling in their heart, they're feeling the cup, right? They're feeling the offer. We already saw the King of Cups to start. In the 3D space, they're feeling their emotions very deeply and they're trying to find their balance. And it's because of you, you're throwing them off. This whole reading is about you. So it's not like, oh, this could be, nope, this is how do you feel about your divine feminine? But what don't you understand about these feelings? Okay, listen, y'all watched me shuffle. This is freaky. Okay, sorry, Grace, calm down. See, you gotta stop that because you're gonna lose your energy too soon. Okay. What they don't understand is how and why they feel this way. Why? I don't understand how it's possible. Why do I suddenly feel like this? Why is it that I cannot stop thinking about this person? Almost like they kind of feel weighed down with this need. You know how I said all day I felt kind of like, what is that? That's exactly how they feel. They're seeing you everywhere. They're dreaming about you. This happens from time to time, but I have a feeling whoever this is talking about, it's been really consistent to the point where that's why, look at this. Look at all the blood on the table, if you will. This is, I'm pouring out my heart and soul. I'm overwhelmed with these thoughts and these feelings of you. Okay, so what is it that they are blocking or is blocking them or challenging them or they're challenging in life? What is going on here? Look at this. Y'all want to, it's their freaking mind as usual. Oh, gracious me, oh my. First thing that comes up as a block is the freaking King of Swords. It's their thinking, it's their thoughts, it's the intellectual aspect of their mind that says, you know, I know what I want, I know who I am, and I know who they are, and I know what they... No, you don't. You don't know what's going on here. Well, let's see. What's the confusion? The 6 of Wands in reverse. Why can't I move forward then? If I know what I think I know, then why can't I move forward? This would be that 7 energy pulling us back to the Chariot. If I know this, then why can't I just live my life? So what is it that they want the divine feminine to know? Oh my God, that is beautiful, Lord. You are amazing. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Do you understand how insane that is? That's the Queen of Pentacles in the garden. That's the pretty hermit. That's the one who makes life beautiful on their own. What is it that they don't understand, though? They need you to know this. They want you to know this. They don't know how to tell you how important and special you. I mean, look at, this is them. This is you. The 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, when I first started doing tarot, I don't know why, but I just saw them. I think the cards just looked perfect and everything just seemed right. That to me, I wanted so badly for me and Mr. Lightwork to have that bond. I don't even know why. I just felt it. And I remember that moment. And it's like, you're everything. They want you to know you're special. But okay, again, what don't they understand about this? 2 of Wands, they don't know where they fit. And that's 11 right there. They don't know where they fit, guys. This is interesting. I care about you. I have no idea why you would even care about me. And I feel really crazy because I'm in the middle of this change in my life and I have no idea how to make it happen, how to make it work. I feel you. I feel like I'm supposed to come find you and be with you. And yet at the same time, I'm being challenged by my own thoughts, my own mind. But somehow my mind seems to think that this is the right thing to do, and yet it doesn't allow me to move forward. And now here I am, just trying to tell you, no matter what, I think you're perfect. I think you are everything. And I have no idea why you would want anything to do with a person like me. Talk about a message. I'm so glad I shuffle on camera, guys, because you can't make this stuff up. It makes me wow. I'm just in awe. Sorry. I'm just, okay. So what is the message from the 5D? Oh, look at that. 7 and 7. We're both in the chariot mode. You may not know it. We both are. We're both ready to save the world, save the day. And now to see temperance here, you see that delta of change, you see that 1 + 4, that 5 energy, you see the 2 of Cups in the 5 energy, which is what, all that right there, that the thought process of I want to make the offer, but I can't understand how will it work, how will it happen, where does my love fit in, where do I fit in with this person? Don't worry, 5D's working. Sometimes our 5D takes, I mean, it's not really like a step back. Sometimes our 5D just knows, okay, laissez-faire, hands off for a moment. And let's make sure that what needs to play out, plays out. But now, no, it's time. So what's the message from our 5D self? Something is being released and you've got to let it go. Whatever is about to happen or whatever has happened. I think that at this point, if it's already happened, you automatically knew right then. And if you're like, nah, then guess what? Something's coming. You'll know where you're at in this message. What's next? You need to shine in spite of the vulnerability. In spite of the fact that you might feel, I don't know, I feel that there's some worry about karma. I feel that the divine feminine is tired of being the one who has those 2 vessels, right? The divine masculine is going to be the one who has to come in and make that offer now. But the divine feminine is like, listen, I've been sitting here waiting, being the vulnerable one. But I think that's the point. You have to let go of the bitterness of the vulnerability. You have to let go of the time spent alone while this person figured out who they were. What's the final message? You got to kill the ego. You see, there's a lot of ego traps going around in the twin flame community. A lot of people don't realize that. And I think these readers don't mean any harm. I mean, you have to understand that you cannot expect every reader, especially if they're not in union, but even if they are, if they have unhealthy relationship tendencies or people who like will fight with their person and then like go off about them to their friends. I've never been that type of person. So there's certain things about my personality that I don't bring much extra toxicity. And because of how I found the twin flame connection and found out about twin flames on YouTube, I started my ministry to end that toxicity. So I do things kind of on purpose. There are readers out there who might just not think about it, do things unknowingly. And then again, there are readers out there who just have a toxic way of living in general. And so you've got to be really cautious, because not even to say that their messages are wrong or anything like that. I don't know. I don't watch readers anymore. But what I can say is, if you've been getting encouraged, even with a little snippet a little phrase. I remember there was that reader who always said, "We don't take crumbs, ladies. We don't take crumbs, ladies. We don't take crumbs, ladies." She said it in every single reading I watched from her when I was watching readings. And it got to the point where God made sure that I understood why you do take crumbs sometimes. You see, we as a readers, it's difficult to stick to the general, right? Without being too specific. But at the same time, it's like you still have to know yourself. You have to know your people. You have to know your clients. You have to know your viewers. You have to know the audience and understand that there are going to be some people who take that in anger or sadness, or again, feeling vulnerable and being tired of feeling naked and needing someone to tell them that it's okay to put some armor on. But guess what? It's an ego trap. Look up the phrase ego traps when this video is over. Make a note in your phone. Ask Google, what are the most common ego traps? I'm sure something will come up. But that's what I'm sensing right now. I'm sensing the need to allow the release to occur. Something still needs to play out. Remember, death does not come to kill. Death comes to clean up what's already been killed on the battlefield. So once that happens, the divine feminine needs to release whatever happened in that alone time, in that period where we felt like everything was on us. And then we have to catch our ego traps. We have to end any behaviors or thought processes. I'm hearing right now a lot of feminines with the whole, you're going to have to fight for me. I hear you, but don't put that out there. And because a lot of divine masculines don't even feel worthy of you. So to put out there, oh, you're going to have to fight for me. And they're probably going to feel your energy is don't come over here because I'm going to fight you off. So just be careful about how you approach things. Again, check your ego at the door. And do not believe that your ego does not exist because, oh, you said, oh yeah, I killed my ego that one time. That's the ego trap right there, that your ego is dead once you kill it. Your ego will always be with you. The goal is not to feed it so much that it overpowers every part of you. The goal is to allow your ego to step out when necessary, which is rare, but sometimes that it gives you the extra push you need, or maybe some confidence or whatever. But you do not want to get in an unhealthy ego situation. And that's where a lot of people are. So what's the final message from our guides before I pass out? My head's starting to... Queen of Wands. That's our energy right now. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. This is about being confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. I love this. This is about ignoring the karmic situations. Now, when I say ignoring, I don't mean that if your twin is married and, they've asked you not to bother them or something like that, or their family, that you go and mess something up. I mean more so in the sense of ignoring the fact that there's a possibility or potential for there to be karmic situations, because that's the problem that you're having that makes the divine masculine tap into that energy. And then he says, or she says, just like you're saying, oh, this will never happen because the blah, blah. No, stop that. Stop encouraging that train of thought. Stop speaking on that. Stop worrying about that. If that's your reality right now, I get it. It's real. It's a thing that's real. Cool. But rather than focusing on that, why don't you instead shine, be vibrant, be who you are supposed to be. Show that even if there is a karmic situation that has to play out, or that your divine masculine doesn't even realize is karmic, that's okay, because you love them. You're confident enough in who you are. You don't have a problem with being alone. And it's like when you see those divine feminines who, I don't know why, but Denzel Washington's wife just came to my mind. This is the most random thing. I think I must have seen her on Oprah or something a long time ago. And Oprah asked her, how do you feel about women who will come up to your man now? Because I guess they were together before he got, famous and all that. And, she said, well, it's kind of rude because even when she was pregnant, she would be standing there with her man, her husband, pregnant, and girls would slip in between her and Denzel and start flirting with him and slip their number in right in front of her. And she said, the thing is, though, I know my man and I know who he's coming home to at night. And I think that's what needs to happen for the divine feminines out there. Hold on, there's another message back here. Yeah, focus on, look at that 20. Oh man, that 911 as well. Focus on the happy outcome. It's time to start putting some brilliant new ideas into your mind. Brilliant new ideas that will lead to success, not failure. And again, you see, have confidence in yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. So again, what do we need? Because now that was the general energy of this message. That's not the actual message. This is something that warms you up to the message so you'll listen to it. What's the message? Knight of Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is one of the slowest knights. The only one that's slower is the Knight of Pentacles. Very, very slow. But what we're looking at also is we have someone who's what? Emotional, romantic. We have someone who's falling in love, weddings and proposals. They may not know how. They may not understand because, right, there's this illusion. This is, I think, for all of us, right? This is for all of us. This is about the divine feminine from the divine masculine, but this is our 5D. We're tied there. We're tied together. This is the 5D or the 5D squared. This is God, divine source, spirit speaking and saying, hey, listen, both of you are dealing with the slowness of the love and then the illusions. Oh, look, a lack of self-confidence. Someone's afraid to take action. Divine feminines, you might judge your divine masculine for being afraid to take action in like love and stuff, but you're afraid to take action without them. So how dare you judge them? Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt your feelings? That you also are frozen stuck in your life? I mean, not all of you, but a lot of you are. Oh, I'm gonna just wait to move until my divine masculine figures it out. Okay, well, good luck with that. Stop judging them because you're in the same boat for a reason. So if you keep denying where you're at, denying when you're unsure, denying when you're upset or angry, or I mean, really, you just miss them so much that it's becoming unhealthy. If you deny that stuff, then you're going to miss out on what God's trying to talk to you about. Because for some of you, God's trying to show you your own issues to heal that stuff before this person comes around. So falling in love, the need to balance emotions. We see the divine masculine is already, look at this, already there, already doing what they're supposed to do. Invitation to a social event, a feeling of an illusion of being trapped. I do wonder too if this is, some of you are like, haven't been able to see your divine masculine. Some of you are not in separation. Some of you are in pseudo union, or you're out of separation. You've started talking. And now with everything that's going on, maybe you feel stuck, like you can't hang out. And it's like, no, you can still have date night. You can still have moments. They can still do romantic things. See, there's all kinds of different things happening here. Maybe this is for more than one person, because on one side, I get there are people out there who, you know, they cannot understand how it's possible to still enjoy each other's energy in this present reality that we're in. And then there's others that could never even imagine their divine masculine reaching out, let alone to go do something together, to go and have fun and connect. So this is interesting. Look at this. Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, Knight of Cups and Eight of Swords. You put that together, that's either going to be the Nine of Swords or the Knight of Swords, actually. And so it's funny because it's like, listen, either you're going to be in a feeling of self-sabotage, or maybe you could be in an energy of, you know, being the fastest knight, moving very quickly, being highly skilled in what you're doing, highly skilled in love and relationships. And why? Because you took the time to get to know, what the heck is this about? Why do I have to be in separation? Remember, in the twin flame contract, if you cannot order your own contract, go look at the twin flame contract. Just YouTube search it. Twin flame contract, fiery grace the gifted. It'll come up. And you'll see that there's a section that, like, point blank tells us, there's a specific positioning in that spread that says, this is why separation is required. Now, in everyone's personalized contract reading, it also has that. So you can get more in depth with it on there. But I'm sure you can get something out of the collective one. And it's going to tell you, listen, there was an ordained period of time where you were not meant to be together. And it was for you to be able to do something specific, some growth, some... Mr. LightWork, I think, might have actually talked about that. Oh, he just did a video. I think it was one of his longest videos he's ever done. You guys should check out Mr. LightWork, my divine masculine. He has a channel, if you haven't already figured that out. And he posted a video today. He said it was 15 minutes, and he said it was about... Well, no, I think the one he said he did yesterday was about timing. I haven't been watching them. I've been too busy. Sorry, guys. I'm losing it. But the point is, you're going to need confidence to believe moving forward. And unfortunately, so many have lost their confidence because they've turned into the hermit and not the pretty hermit, not the I'm still going to enjoy my life type of hermit. They've turned into the hermit of, get away from me. Everything's bad. You know, and it's like, nope, we got to release that. We got to get away from that. We have to stop believing in the worst and assuming that everything's going to go wrong. We need to use this time that we're maybe even in isolation in the real world, and also maybe when we're alone or in isolation in the spiritual or in a romantic way. We need to be using that to our advantage, not continuously breaking down, losing ourselves, stalling out, feeling stuck, feeling hoodwinked and blindfolded, that has to end. And the reality is a lot of this is in our heads. Again, it's a battlefield of the mind, people. So this was beautiful. To see that there's this lack of confidence is all an illusion is why I really affirm that it's in your head. And so to see that the Knight of Cups is on the way, slow and steady, we got to give them their time. I think this really fits this energy here, step by step by step. I want to make sure I do everything right. Allow your divine counterpart to sweep you off your feet. Stop trying to figure everything out. Stop being so determined to know everything that's going to happen. Stop that. Allow this person to go through the motions. Allow them to fall in love with you, okay? All right, so, I was almost gone. By the way, you guys, do not forget the second seminar. If you are interested in starting a YouTube channel and growing or growing an online business, distance healing, anything like that, especially with everything that's going on right now, if you're really trying to try your hand at starting an online business, specifically through YouTube, or one of those kinds of platforms, I do have a seminar going on tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern. We had our seminar this week. It was dope. And I have a really, really positive energy and positive feeling around these seminars. Again, I planned them prior to ever knowing that half of the world would be locked down. I really had no intention of, doing anything close to this. And yet it has evolved into something really tremendous. So if you're interested, just visit my website. I'll make sure I link it in the description as well. thefierygrace@gmail.com is my email. www.thefierygrace.com, and you can just search monthly seminars, find a little search magnifier. And like I said, I'll also link it below. And then if you're interested in working with me, what's up? Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Fiery Grace the Gifted. I offer all kinds of opportunities to connect. Long-term coaching is available. That is going to be a minimum of $1,000 a month. I'm just going to start letting people know that in the very beginning. Some people who've had coaches before or are preparing to have a coach know that already, that it's going to be an investment. It's not going to be, $50. So just keep that in mind if that's something that you're interested in. I'm beginning to open up my candidates again because I actually had some contracts that ended, but we weren't done yet, so I had to extend them. So now I'm finally getting into a place where I'm ready to accept some new candidates. So please do contact me if you're interested and are willing to invest in yourself in that way. Otherwise, you can connect with me through regular readings and phone calls and sessions. You do not have to be a long-term coaching candidate to get the benefit of working with me. So I offer phone sessions. The launch strategy session is really dope. And if you're interested in starting your own business, but you don't want to do a seminar, you're too shy, or if you feel like your information is too specific and private and you're not ready to unleash and reveal to the world, then a launch strategy session is going to be really, I had a few this week that blew me away, you guys. So I'm here to change the world. I'm here to change it one person at a time. And I'm just making sure that you guys know the things that are really near and dear to my heart right now. All of my service obviously are on my website, so you can just check that out if you're interested. And then don't forget, love letters are on sale and there's all kinds of stuff on sale this month. And you can connect with me on my Facebook pages and my Instagram. By the way, if you message me anywhere other than my email, if I don't respond to you, don't be surprised. My email is the only acceptable, quote, professional way, other than, of course, if you do the contact me on my website. That's the only place I'm going to accept any communication, and that's just how I've always done it. It's just to keep things in one place for me. So Instagram, I don't really check those messages. I do not check my Facebook messages. I give you guys my email for a reason. So please contact me via email if you need to talk to me. That's the best way to do it. And again, you can also go through the contact me on my website, but it's better to just email me. If you do email me, you'll get an auto reply back that lets you know how to work with me and what it's like to go through the booking process. I accept payments through PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. And y'all, I'm so glad I got through that. I did good, right? Okay. I love you. Oh, one more thing. I actually was nominated to work with a coach, and I've been praying to God for a mentor and a coach that I could work with. And so just check my community tab. If you go to my YouTube channel, And thank you guys always, as always, for subscribing, liking, commenting, all of that. But if you go to my channel and you go to the community tab, you'll see a post that says, help me get help. And all you have to, literally, it's not even a requirement. I hope they don't actually get mad at me for giving you their email out. But if anybody is interested in, helping me with this, it's literally just saying, hey, I nominate this person and here's why. But otherwise, I've already been nominated, but I was just thinking maybe if they heard from more than one person that maybe they would say yes. I don't know. If it doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. I know that the highest good of all is going to come out of it. But if I could get some coaching myself from someone who is like a higher level than me, that would be dope, right? So just let me know if you're interested in helping and you're confused by it. But otherwise, all the information is in that community tab on my YouTube channel. So I think that's everything. Every time I got to go into like a new speech, and when I end it, I'm like, I love you guys. I'm praying for you every day. I went to see God last night in a way I hadn't seen him in a really, really long time because I tried to go to sleep. I couldn't really sleep last night. That was very challenging. And I just wept for all of us, and I just prayed, and I felt like Abraham praying for Lot, and it was just wild. And I just want you guys to know that if there is any point in your life where you feel alone or empty or frustrated and just like, ugh, I just want you to know I've been there and I'm with you right now. And as strong as I am and maintaining and making sure that I'm able to be there for you guys, I feel this stuff too. This energy can be really rough, but there's also so much beauty out there. And I need you to know that you're loved. I need you to know that there's someone out there who's rooting for you. I tell you guys all the time, but I'll say it again. We work for the same company. Okay, whether it's Twin Flame Corporate, Lightworkers Anonymous, which is trademarked by Fiery Grace, whatever it might be, I need you to understand that every day we're waiting for you to get hired on or waiting for you to get that promotion into that new position. And every day we're waiting for you to find the people who you were created to love and help and you were made to be a light worker for. Every day that we're waiting for you, someone else out here is either having to do your job for you, or guess what? Those people that are not mine, they're yours. They're waiting for you, and I cannot touch them. They need you. So I need you to get it together. I need you to know that anger, frustration, yucky feelings, whatever, push that aside and fight. Go forward. Don't give up. I'm here right along with you in the trenches. We've got this. And this is going to be a tremendous year, no matter what's going on around us. In fact, the weaker that the world is, the stronger we get to be and the brighter we get to shine our light. And the more they're going to notice. So I love you. I love you 1,000 times over. I'm going to go because if not, I'm going to start getting hot and pass out. All right, I'm leaving. I love you. I miss you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.